Hi, I want to personally thank you for clicking on this video, and I want to thank you in advance and welcome you to my new YouTube channel, As I See You Tarot. The purpose of this video is to help you prepare for a general tarot card reading, and in order to do that, it's important to have a prepared question in advance of the tarot card reading, and this video is to provide some suggestions and guidance to make the most out of your general tarot card reading. So before we get started, I would very much appreciate it if you would please take the time to click the like button, to please click on the subscribe to this channel button, and to please click on the notification bell button. All of these are important to the Google algorithms, and it would be I would appreciate it because it would help me as I get better with my channel here. So thank you very much in advance. So this video is about Ask the Tarot Cards a Question. It's important to have open-ended questions. A general tarot card reading should be initiated with a question that you ask yourself and think of in terms of the how, what, where, or why. These sort of questions are open-ended, and those that start with how, what, where, or why, they allow for more personalized answers to some of our most life-trying concerns, especially for general readings. To maximize the tarot card reading, you, while you're at home, should be thinking ahead of what your question is and what it is that you want to know, and have that ready. And the way to do this is that while the tarot cards are being shuffled or while they're being placed on the table, that is when you need to sort of ask yourself the question of what it is you want to know. And it's important to do that before the actual reading begins. That's the key. So have your question or questions in advance as possible, and narrow them down to questions with how, what, where, or why, because that will help you get the most out of your tarot card answer. This will also help you individually bring better understanding or provide you the opportunity to explore what you may do to change a situation or concern if you choose to do so. Remember, free will. When developing a tarot card reading question, include everyone who is directly involved in your concern or situation. Consider how everyone is affected, both directly and indirectly. Though tarot card reading questions should be about yourself, be considerate how your decisions can affect others. Open-ended questions include examples of the following: how can I free myself from financial struggles? Or what areas do I need to work on to bring more love into my life? Or where are the opportunities to help further my career? Or why am I feeling this way? All of these are good examples of an open-ended question. Ask the tarot cards about general life direction. Sometimes you may not have a question about a specific concern, and that's okay. You can ask a question about a general sort of life direction, such as where am I headed in my current path, or what energies are surrounding my life right now. Tarot cards are meant to give insight into your life, and general questions can assist with this. Phrase questions for guidance. The best tarot card questions are phrased as a way to help you get with guidance or direction on a concern or situation that you may have. Do not expect the tarot cards to tell you what to do in order to take responsibility off yourself, and that's key. Consider the following examples. Do not ask the tarot cards, should I travel through Europe for 3 months? This type of question shifts the responsibility of a life decision off of yourself and onto the tarot cards. Instead, rephrase the question of how will it affect my loved ones if I decide to travel through Europe for 3 months? This question allows the tarot cards to give you guidance without shifting responsibility. Your tarot card reading question could also involve the following. Tarot card reading questions can be used to get to the root of an issue. Now, getting to a root of an issue is a little bit more time-consuming and a little bit more preparation and work. And it's suggested that you sort of keep a journal before your tarot card reading of any issue that you're not concerned what the root of the cause is. So you can have better success if you spend a few minutes before the tarot card reading begins. It can be hard to get to the root of the issue when you're engulfed with lots of emotion, and that gets sort of skews what you're trying to look at. If there's for instance, if there's a reoccurring work issue, start a journal and write down everything that bothers you. Over time, you'll be able to get and sort of see a pattern of what your emotions and what triggers them. This can be helpful in identifying the root of the issues. Your tarot card reading question can be used to ask about benefits or drawbacks of an issue. For instance, you may need help in making an important decision, and your question about potential benefits and drawbacks could provide help. Just like a list you might make to help with important decisions that you do every day, look for questions of the pros and cons. For example, maybe you're struggling to know whether you should send an aging parent to assisted living or not. Your tarot card reading question could be, what are the benefits of leaving my mother at home? Or what are the drawbacks of leaving my mother at home? Or maybe you need to know whether you're in a difficult relationship, or if you're in a difficult relationship, should it end or not. Your tarot card reading question could be, what am I getting out of staying in this relationship? Or how is this relation hurting my growth and development? Your tarot card question can be used to look at situations that you would like to improve about yourself. We all have areas that we would like to improve on, and if we're honest with ourselves, we could come up with at least one or two. So look for ways that you can improve yourself, and it will help you with the people around you. Examples of this could be, for example, let's say you're concerned about your body image. Your tarot card reading question could be, how can I feel better about how I look? Or what can I do to get into better shape? Or let's say you have concerns with your family life. Your tarot card reading question could be, how can I spend more time with my loved ones? Or what can I do to feel closer to my siblings? Those are nice examples. Your tarot card reading questions should be framed in the positive, and this is particularly important when we think of the laws of attraction. So remember, the laws of attraction regarding how you feel, think, say, and do have an impact around your particular universe. It's easy to get trapped into negative thinking when something isn't going as planned, or you find yourself involved in a discussion with others who are doing nothing but complaining about how dissatisfied they are with their lives, and we've all been there. It's easy to start taking on that same behavior if you're not mindful. So even if you have concerns as to why things are happening or not happening, keep the tarot card reading question phrased in the positive, framing questions so that they are free of negative connotations. For example, your tarot card reading question could be, what could I do to be a better public speaker? Instead of, why can't I overcome my fear of public speaking? Another example would be, your tarot card reading question could be, how can I be more sociable? Instead of, why can't I make more friends? You sort of get the idea. Anything you start up with I can't is a negative connotation, so rephrase it. It's important. And it's a little tricky at times, but you'll get better at it if you practice it. Your tarot card reading question may involve follow-up questions, and these are important. Let's say in a general tarot card reading, general tarot card readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. If you don't understand something, you may need to or want to take the time to do your own individual research. And this is important because it's better ways of learning, and it also helps with taking accountability and responsibility. You may need to or want to take that time to do that individual research and inquire about it. Inquire about what specifically it is that you didn't understand. For instance, let's say you're presented with what looks like to be a negative tarot card, and you may want more direction. Research and explore what confusing cards might mean, and you can find those on Google and on the internet to get a better understanding of the cards. That what always is the picture shows does not always mean it's a negative connotation or a negative experience. For instance, let's say you draw the Hangman when your tarot card reading question was, how can I help a situation? Instead, the tarot card may not be saying you're powerless. It could be saying have acceptance. Or there's an example of you could be presented with the card of the Hermit when your tarot card reading question was, how can you bring more excitement into your love life? Being presented the Hermit doesn't mean go run and stay in a room. Or it doesn't mean that the tarot cards are not saying that you're destined to be alone. The tarot cards could be saying perhaps you need to reflect inwards before you can find that fulfilling relationship. So remember, things that you might want more direction on. A tarot card reading is no different than a lecture that you may have additional questions on afterwards. As you review the tarot cards that were presented in the tarot card reading, the following points may need further review specific to an individual care or concern. For instance, if the tarot card presented indicates that you need to embrace your feminine side, remember tarot cards are not gender-based. Even if there's a female or male on the card, they're not gender-based. Your follow-up question could be something such as, how can I better embrace my femininity? Or if the tarot card is presented says your expectations are too high, like the Four of Cups, remember that and follow up your tarot card reading question with how can I be more realistic? Those will always sort of be clarifying cards for issues that you may not quite understand. So also, one thing that is important to me is the tarot cards can assist with self-reflection. Tarot card reading has benefits other than just what's looking into what's currently happening now or interpreting what may come in the future. You become more introspective and honest about your life and yourself. And it's important that we take the time to just quietly sort of think about ourselves, our direction, where we want to be, and how we're feeling every day. And meditation, even if it's less than 10 minutes in the morning, is a good way to sort of set the structure for your day, particularly about how you're going to feel. And that's critical, particularly with laws of attraction. And if you need more information about laws of attraction and laws of the universe, Google has tons of videos on that. It's definitely worth paying attention to, in my opinion. I hope you feel motivated and combine the laws of attraction and what you individually ask for from the universe and combine these with the tarot card readings. And that's really going to be my take on the tarot card readings that I do beginning in August in the next couple of days. I thank you again for clicking on this video and adding my new YouTube channel, As I See You Tarot, to your subscription list by clicking the subscribe button. I hope you will click on the like button, and I hope that you will please click on the notification button. Again, all of those things are important to the Google algorithms, and it would mean a lot for me as I'm getting this new channel up and running. So I thank you in advance for that and appreciate your support. Tarot card readings, again, will begin in the month of August, a couple of days for the general zodiac. Finally, remember the universe is speaking to you, and that's critically important. As this video comes to an end, I leave you with this thought, and I ask that you repeat it to yourself as it fits for you. Take a deep breath. I am the creator of my own universe. I appreciate and I am thankful the universe guides and protects me today and each day after. I feel good and I am happy. Have a great day. Thank you very much.